Thanks for joining us on BloombergQuint. We are here in WeWork's first collaborated workspace, the WeWork Galaxy, right here in Bangalore City. And I have with me Juggy Marwah, who is India lead for WeWork. Thank you, Juggy, for speaking to BloombergQuint.
Thank you.
So, tell us about what WeWork is doing in India. We are coming at a time where a lot of co-working space, shared workspace are already in India.
Right.
So, what does WeWork bring to the table, and how are you unique?
To be absolutely candid, I think WeWork is changing and disrupting the way people work all across the globe.
Right.
And I think it was a matter of time that India was on the map. And WeWork is now present in about almost 185 locations.
Right.
Almost 35 countries. And I think it's just, it was, one of the big stops that WeWork had planned, and in partnership with Embassy, we've tied up with WeWork to ensure that we can bring a big change in the way people work in this country.
Right.
We've actually started the first WeWork only in Galaxy right now,
Right.
In Bangalore with 2,300 desks. And our next stop is Mumbai, where we're putting in about 2,000 desks.
Okay.
And followed by Gurgaon, where we'll have another 2,000 desks. But by year end, we're targeting about 10,000 desks across the three cities of Mumbai, Gurgaon, and Bangalore, of course, which is hometown for Embassy as well as WeWork India.
Right. And tell us about the partnership between Embassy and WeWork. How is it unique, and are you going to restrict yourself to Embassy only as far as getting the real estate is concerned?
From a perspective of real estate, I think we restricted in the first 7 or 8 buildings that we are doing, we're only taking about 2 buildings from Embassy Group.
Right.
That's because of our arm's length kind of a relationship that we're managing. This running professionally under the guidance of the WeWork Global Management.
And if you can tell me about what kind of investment WeWork or Embassy is bringing to get these big, massive, collaborative workspaces.
I would restrict myself from mentioning any numbers, but from the perspective of where we are today, the plans are huge.
Okay.
We plan to take this platform to about 100,000 desks in the next 4 years.
Okay.
And that's the plan that we're talking about, taking WeWork all across the country.
Okay.
But the time is ripe because India is a very young, dynamic country. It's not only caters to the large startup population that we have here,
Right.
it also caters to a huge entrepreneurial workforce, which really wants to work in their own pace, which want to work in an environment which belongs completely to them.
Right.
And the collaboration piece is the big thing that WeWork brings on the table.
And what's next for WeWork? And I just want to ask, where do you find WeWork's sweet spot in the entire collaborative, co-working, shared space market?
I think we are not a co-working space company. We are not a technology company. We are not a office real estate company. But we are a mix of many pieces of the puzzle parked together.
Right.
And I think from that perspective, I think where we would love to be called as a company that gives opportunity to people, the platform to people to do not only what they love doing, but also to make a super living rather than just a life.
Right, right. And is there be a sort of a collaboration between the WeWorks who are outside India as well? Can we see sort of collaboration?
WeWork is actually, for the first time, they've partnered somebody like Embassy in India to enter a market. But the way the amount of experience that WeWork Global team brings in terms of the technical know-how, the expertise, the design expertise, and what they've done right in various markets, we're only adapting it to the local conditions and moving things forward. And I think it's a very beautiful blend between the local environment and also that environment that we bring globally, and the seamless partnership is paying beautiful results right now.
Right, right. So great to have you, Juggy, on BloombergQuint. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.